Hello, and thank you for joining us this afternoon for our featured faculty recognition event. I've been looking forward to this event for some time, and I'm thrilled to be able to recognize a cohort of stellar faculty for their significant and exemplary contributions to WSU and to their department, school, college, and campus. As I've said before, our faculty are at the core of our mission as an institution. It has been a great honor to serve as your provost over the past 7 months, and my husband and I are thrilled to join the Faculty of Anthropology. Of course, it's been an exceptionally challenging time in higher education, but when I arrived at WSU, I saw firsthand how our faculty rolled up their sleeves and adjusted quickly to the ever-changing landscape caused by the pandemic. Because of each of you, we prepared and delivered a first-rate educational experience for our students this fall and again this spring. Your innovation and unparalleled dedication to our students continues to shine, and I am truly grateful for your unwavering commitment to our students and to WSU. Now I'm pleased to introduce Senior Vice Provost Laura Greiner-Hill to recognize our 2020 Faculty Award Program recipients.
Thank you, Elizabeth. My name is Laura Hill. I'm the Senior Vice Provost at Washington State University. I'm pleased to be here today, and I appreciate the opportunity to recognize our stellar faculty. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to be going over the names of the awards from the 2019-2020 University Awards and their recipients. First of all, Association for Faculty Women Samuel H. Smith Leadership Award, presented to Catherine Katie Cooper from the School of the Environment. The Distinguished Faculty Address was given by Patricia Hunt in the School of Molecular Biosciences. Distinguished Teaching Awards for Chris Dickey, School of Music, and Janet Peters, Institution of Biological Chemistry. The Emeritus Society Legacy of Excellence Award to Don Madison in the Department of Chemistry. The Faculty Diversity Award to Gisela Ernst Slavitt, College of Education in WSU Vancouver. The Innovation and Entrepreneurship Award to Kimberly Kristin, Department of English and the Digital Technology and Culture Program. The Celine Eminent Faculty Award to John Browse, Institute of Biological Chemistry. The Celine Faculty Excellence Award for Instruction to Erica Offerdahl, School of Molecular Biosciences. The Celine Faculty Excellence Award for Leadership to Steve Bolins, School of Biological Sciences in WSU Vancouver. The Celine Faculty Excellence Award for Outreach and Engagement to Cheryl Schultz, School of Biological Sciences. The Celine Faculty Excellence Award for Research, Scholarship, and the Arts to Greg Yasnitsky, School of Music. And finally, the V. Lane Rollins President's Award for Distinguished Lifetime Service to Rodney Croteau, Institute of Biological Sciences. Thank you to all of our faculty for your contributions to our students, your contributions in scholarship, and to our communities, state, and globally. You are awesome.
Thank you, Laura. As she said, we are very much looking forward to recognizing our 2021 Faculty Award Program recipients during Showcase Week at the end of March. I would now like to turn our attention to recognizing today's featured faculty members. I wish, of course, that I could meet and congratulate each of you today in person and, of course, experience a Cougar football game together. I am certainly committed to continuing the featured faculty program and hope we will be able to recognize faculty in person again this fall. In the meantime, I am genuinely pleased to welcome our deans and chancellors today to recognize a featured faculty member. But first, let's hear from a surprise guest who has also missed our on-field recognition and truly values our incredible faculty.
Hello, this is Pat Chun, Director of Athletics here at Washington State University. First, a special thank you to Provost Chilton for inviting me to join today. We wish we were able to host all of you as we've done in the past during one of our football games and recognize the featured faculty members for all of your dedication and hard work. You impact our student athletes in so many ways, and we appreciate the support you give them in the classroom and when you come to their events. We look forward to celebrating with all of you in the future. Thank you, and go Cougs.
I'm Chip Hunter, the Dean of the Carson College of Business at Washington State University. We are thrilled to recognize Beau Barnes for his contributions to the Carson College and to WSU. As a member of our accounting faculty, Beau adds to what we do in every area. In teaching cost accounting and auditing, he's really effective. The classes that students take from Professor Barnes are critical to their preparation for success in the jobs they land after graduation. Beau's research is also important for both its theoretical and practical contributions. He looks at regulatory reporting and the effects that regulations have on operational decisions. And he also studies accounting education. Shortly after Beau was promoted to associate professor with tenure, he was also named the holder of the Moss Adams Faculty Fellowship. And that's a great fit because Moss Adams is one of the leading accounting firms in the state of Washington, and they employ quite a few graduates of our Carson College. Beau's a strong leader in the department too. He's participated in the 3 most recent searches for new accounting faculty on the tenure track, and he's now coordinator of the doctoral program for the department. Beau really does it all, and he does it all well. We're proud to have him as a colleague, and in support of Beau, we say, go Cougs, go Carson Cougs.
Greetings. My name is Andre Wright, and I am Dean of the College of Agricultural, Human, and Natural Resource Sciences. Dr. Patricia Krusek is a clinical associate professor in the School of Economic Sciences and has been teaching economics at WSU since 1994. Pat contributes to teaching in small and large classes in both the School of Economic Sciences and the Honors College. She is engaged in scholarly activities contributing to the improvement of student learning and overall student success. She cultivates in her students a desire to understand the world, and through her patient efforts in the classroom, she aims to lead them towards the fulfillment of that desire. Students who take Pat's classes remember her and the content that she taught them years after being in her class. And many of those students have decided to major in economics after taking one of Pat's introductory classes. Pat was chosen by the Honors College for the Honors Faculty Award in 2017, the Distinguished Faculty Award in 2006, the Outstanding Faculty Award in 2004, and the University College Teaching Academy for the Distinguished Teaching Award in 2011. Congratulations, Pat, and go Cougs.
Hi, I'm Todd Butler, Interim Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and I'm here to recognize Ruth Gregory from the college's Digital Technology and Culture program. To do so, I first thought I'd put on a WSU version of the Silicon Valley uniform, a red cougar sweatshirt and a gray t-shirt. But Ruth is more than just one of our most technologically savvy faculty. At heart, she is an educator in the best and deepest sense of the word, someone who is dedicated to not only her field and her craft, but also, and more importantly, to the students and communities she serves. Now in her 6th year in the DTC program, Ruth has made an undeniable impact. She teaches as many as 4 courses per semester across the entirety of DTC's undergraduate curriculum, ranging from the first introductory courses a student might take to advanced courses in digital cinema and the program's senior seminar. Throughout all these courses, Ruth blends powerful expertise in the most current industry standard technologies with an ongoing commitment to student learning. Put simply, she meets students where they are and at the same time inspires them to imagine all the things they could be. She models the integration of academic learning and real-world experience that is at the heart of the education our college provides. Ruth also serves as the program's Director of Undergraduate Studies and has chaired its curriculum committee, expanding degree options and preparing a roadmap for putting the degree online and accessible to all Washingtonians. She's also at work outside the classroom and in the community. She's advised our Digital Media Club and led DTC's internship program, most recently working collaboratively with the United Way and Alternatives to Violence on the Palouse to provide students opportunities to put their own skills to benefit the communities we serve. She is CAS's land grant mission in action. All of this work is animated by Ruth's fundamental commitment to make the DTC degree and the opportunities it can provide accessible to students from all backgrounds. A former community college faculty member, she hosts recruitment events at high schools and community colleges in order to advocate for students who may not have the resources or privilege to wade through the application process. She has championed 3 UCORE diversity and arts courses for the program and continues to mentor LGBTQI students within the program. Summing up Ruth's career, I can only echo the assessment of Dr. Kim Kristin, the director of our DTC program, who says that, quote, Ruth's work inside and outside the classroom brings into sharp view what practicing inclusion and a fierce commitment to access looks like on the ground. I'm honored to be Ruth's colleague and to recognize her as a featured faculty member. Go Cougs!
My name is Mike Trevison. I'm Dean for the College of Education, and I've nominated Kristin Lessig for the featured faculty member this year. Kristin is a STEM education researcher and focused on mathematics education in particular. Her research program is, I think, cutting edge. She's had external funding for this work as well. My interactions with Kristin have always been positive. She has a ready smile. She has an upbeat demeanor, brings a lot of energy to her work. And it's just a pleasure to work with Kristin. Kristin, like everybody else, has had some challenges that are outside of her control, and she's faced these. Nobody gets a free pass on life sufferings. She has handled these things with grace and dignity. It's a privilege to have Kristin as a faculty member in the college, and I look forward to continue positive interactions and work with her. And go Cougs!
I'm Mary Coythan, the Dean of the College of Nursing. It is my pleasure to introduce and recognize Karen Stevens, who until her retirement this month was our Director of the Center for Clinical Performance and Simulation at the College of Nursing. She was nominated by our faculty at the College of Nursing because she helped to establish WSU's national presence as a leader in clinical simulation for nursing education. Kevin joined WSU a decade ago after she retired as a lieutenant colonel from the Air Force Nurse Corps. Because of Karen's leadership and experience, WSU was chosen as one of 5 baccalaureate nursing programs to participate in a national study of simulation as an educational tool for nursing. As a result, simulation is now accepted nationwide for its value in clinical experiential learning and is often used to replace 50% of the direct patient care hours required to graduate with a BSN and sit for the RN licensure examination. Many College of Nursing alumni have said that they felt better prepared to become working nurses because of the lessons they learned through simulation. And during this past year, with the limitations we have all experienced based on COVID-19 restrictions, this has meant that our students are able to continue to progress and graduate on time in spite of limited clinical placement opportunities. In the years that she was at the College of Nursing, she impacted every single undergraduate nursing student, serving as both role model and mentor. She expanded the college's relationships with our community, bringing in Army and Air National Guard members for simulation training and giving them the clinical skills they might never experience outside of wartime. Kevin has been a positive and effective leader and a very trusted colleague. And we have been honored that she has chosen to make WSU College of Nursing her professional home for the past 10 years. We are delighted that she is being recognized by the Provost as a featured faculty member. And as always, go Cougs.
Hi, everyone. My name is Mark Lead. I'm the Dean of the College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences, which is located on the Spokane Health Sciences campus. I'm here today to introduce my nominee for the featured faculty member, which is Dr. Christina Buckman. Dr. Buckman is a faculty member on our campus in Yakima, and she teaches in the area of clinical pharmacy and advanced pharmacy care. Dr. Buckman, like many faculty members during this time of COVID-19, really stepped up to provide more lectures, more care of students, and more mentoring for our students as they progress through this relatively difficult time of remote learning. Dr. Buckman is a specialist in the area of ambulatory care, and she gives selflessly of her time to help students along the way progress through the program and give advice on career pathways for students to utilize as they graduate and leave our program. She's been with us for a few years. She graduated from the University of Montana and did postgraduate residencies at Oregon State University, as well as back at the University of Montana. She is a board certified ambulatory care pharmacist and just a really, really valuable member of our faculty. Many faculty members stepped up during this time of COVID-19, but I would say Christina is amongst the top folks who stepped up to lead the charge going forward. So Christina, congratulations and go Cougs!
Good afternoon. My name is Dory Borgeson. I am the Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine at Washington State University Pullman campus. I am delighted to be here to recognize Dr. Samantha Gazarian, our CVM featured faculty member. Dr. Gazarian is an associate professor in the Department of Integrative Physiology and Neuroscience. She's the Associate Director for Undergraduate Studies in Neurosciences and a beloved undergraduate program advisor. She also serves as the director of the college's summer undergraduate research experience in biomedicine. A recent example of her commitment to STEM education is that Samantha, in collaboration with Mary Sanchez Lanier, received a National Institutes of Health grant that will fund a motivating innovation and research achievement program for WSU underrepresented student researchers in biomedical sciences. Sam has earned so many accolades for her passion for advising, teaching, and mentoring. She earned the Honors College Faculty Award in 2018. She has worked with the WSU Center for Civic Engagement with outreach to the K-12 community via her neuroscience project, Kids Judge. Sam has been recognized as an outstanding faculty advisor by the National Academic Advising Association, both through the WSU chapter, but also regionally and nationally. Sam has been a leader in academic advising. She's holistic in her approach with a genuine concern for the success of each and every student that is guided by empathy for the challenges that each student has to overcome to be successful. Students praise her mentorship with words like role model and my strongest advocate. Sam is a positive, public-facing ambassador for our college. She's student-focused, collaborative, and visionary. Her energy, commitment, and passion amplify our impact in our teaching and research missions. Thank you, Sam, and go Cougs.
Hello, I'm John Tom Kobiak, founding dean of the Elson S. Floyd College of Medicine. It's my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Luis Manriquez, the recipient of this honor. Dr. Manriquez has been instrumental in his work in the community with regards to working with underserved populations and health equity. He has had a number of accomplishments that have really impacted our communities and our mission. The first is he helped to create an organization called the Health Equity Circle, which provides experiential opportunities for medical students to work with patients from underserved areas. Second, he helped found with other community partners a program called Street Medicine, which provides healthcare to people without homes who are living in and on the streets of the Spokane community. And finally, he has been instrumental in helping Range Community Clinic develop their response to COVID. He has helped arrange testing centers in communities in and around the eastern side of the state of Washington. And he's also helped to found with community partners an innovative program to monitor patients who have been diagnosed with COVID, allowing them to stay at home with close monitoring and making appropriate referrals to hospitalization if it's needed. While he's engaging in patient care, Dr. Manriquez also supports interprofessional education, allowing students from different health disciplines to rotate with him and to learn how to take care of people, especially people in need, like I've described. For all those reasons, it's so important and well-deserved that Dr. Manriquez is honored today. Go Cougs!
My name is Grant Norton, and I'm Dean of the Honors College. I'm pleased to have nominated Dr. Lydia Gober as a featured faculty member at Washington State University. Lydia is a professor in the Honors College and the director of our mindfulness-based emotional and social intelligence certificate program. This is a unique program that engages students through innovative coursework, workshops, local and global service projects, and community engagement, and provides students with the tools to address overall well-being through self-awareness, self-management, empathy, and compassion. Among the additional outcomes that students receive through being part of this program are the ability to truly listen, an open mind, a sense of purpose, and resilience in the face of challenges. I'm proud of what Lydia has accomplished, and I see daily the very positive impact she's having on our students. I think that through programs such as our mindfulness-based emotional and social intelligence program, that we at WSU are defining what undergraduate education at a land-grant university in the 21st century should look like. Thank you, Lydia, and go Cougs.
Hi, I'm Jay Starrett. I'm Dean of Libraries at WSU. I'm supposed to end with Go Cougs, but I'm going to start with Go Cougs. My great honor is to introduce Talia Anderson to you. She's the library's scholarly communication librarian. During her tenure here, she has increased the effectiveness of that office tenfold. She has partnered with people across campus to introduce open educational resources on campus, which has saved our students hundreds of thousands of dollars and will continue to grow in the future to save even more. She's a nationally known figure in scholarly communication. We are so lucky to have her with us. One of her other main responsibilities is running the WSU Research Exchange, which is a digital repository of WSU research and output that makes that stuff available to people all over the world and has a great impact on the reputations of our WSU scholars. Again, and that's another area that she has increased the effectiveness of with great skill and ability. We're really lucky to have her with us. She's a delight to work with. Everybody, I've heard from people all over the country about how they like to work with her and how innovative and important she is to the world of scholarly communication.
Hello, my name is Bruce Pinkleton, and I'm Dean of the Edward R. Murrow College of Communication at Washington State University. Today, I'm incredibly proud to recognize the accomplishments of Dr. Amanda Boyd. Dr. Boyd joined Murrow College in 2013. When we hired her, I saw her tremendous potential as a risk and science communications scholar. What I didn't know about Amanda at the time is that she's a First Nations member and is absolutely passionate about improving the health and well-being of those living in rural and underserved communities, including members of Indigenous populations. Amanda has published more than 30 refereed articles, many focused on the health and well-being of Indigenous population members. As a scholar, Amanda's work has been funded by a number of organizations. These include the National Institute on Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, the National Institute on Aging, the Policy Institute for the Environment and the Economy, Carbon Management Canada, the Northern Contaminants Program, and others. And I'm expecting to hear good news soon about another source of funding for Amanda's important work. Because Amanda is dedicated to improving the health and well-being of those living in rural and underserved populations, much of her research directly advances the needs and interests of Native Americans and those living in similar communities. In 2016, she was an NSF Arctic Frost Fellow, and in 2019, she was a fellow in the Butler Williams Scholars Program at the Institute on Aging. Amanda is currently the Secretary-Treasurer of the Society for Risk Analysis. Given her research strengths, you may be surprised to learn that Amanda is an outstanding teacher and mentor to graduate and undergraduate students. And I know this because I've seen them lined up outside her door waiting to talk to her. Frankly, Amanda is a pleasure to work with. She is one of those people who makes everyone in the Murrow College better, and I'm truly proud to recognize her accomplishments today. And go Cougs!
Hello, I'm Mary Rezak, Dean of the Boylan College of Engineering and Architecture. I'm thrilled to be here today celebrating the accomplishments of Professor David Drake of VCEA's School of Design and Construction. David has supported the school for many years. His initial appointment was as the manager of the school's fabrication laboratory, a space where architecture students and designers turned their visions into 3D products that represent their new ideas. David's role has been to work alongside these students, educating them on how to safely use these fabrication tools and to understand how each tool can bring new opportunities to their resource. Student feedback from David's role has been phenomenal. And back in our pre-COVID days, I used to see David and the students working in the Fab Lab early in the morning and frequently late at night. Recently, David accepted the position of scholarly assistant professor in the college. Professor Drake has now expanded his role to include classroom teaching and research. He's proven to be an effective teacher, providing courses in landscape architecture, and in the general SDC freshman classes. His research efforts are equally impressive, as he has partnered with other WSU faculty members and corporate partners to develop a process for the conversion of waste drywall into construction blocks. The project has been supported with grants from VentureWell, the American Institute of Architects, Upjohn, and the Murdoch Foundation. We are proud to recognize Professor Drake for his skill, ambition, and commitment to the school, college, and university through our mission of teaching and research. Congratulations, David, and go Cougs.
Hello, I'm Dr. Paul Petrie, Chancellor of Washington State University, Everett, and Associate Professor of Educational Leadership in the College of Education. I'm here today to celebrate Dr. Gordon Taub. I'm pretty sure that not many of you know that Dr. Taub wasn't always the energetic, insightful, caring engineering professor we all know today. Long before earning a bachelor's degree in computational and mathematical science, a master's degree in applied mathematics, and a doctorate in mechanical engineering, he was a drama major. Gordon worked for a company that made post-production video equipment. He owned a karaoke hosting business, and he also worked as an editor for a soap opera. He even did some open mic stand-up comedy a few times. All of that life experience comes in handy as he engages our engineering students at WSU Everett. Today, he energizes EverCougs with his infectious enthusiasm while sharing so much knowledge and experience. It is exciting to see Dr. Taub working with our WSU Everett Wind Energy team. And time again, I've seen Gordon organize yet another life-changing educational and career experience for our students. He's making a positive impact on our community and our campus and the lives of our students. Thank you, Dr. Taub. And thank you, Provost Chilton, for the opportunity to honor our colleague in this setting. Go Cougs.
Hello, my name is Dave Soleil. I'm the Vice President for Academic Outreach and Innovation, as well as the Chancellor of our global campus. I nominated Mary Garcia for this award because she's an outstanding educator. And being an educator is tough. It's a challenge. Building connections with your students, presenting content that's relevant and digestible, assessing performance in a way that draws students to that activity rather than having them shy away from it. And then add to that challenge the online classroom where there's different ways of connecting, engaging, communicating. And that challenge is definitely amplified. And Mary has navigated that challenge as well as anyone. And I think the reason for that is that she treats her online classroom like a classroom, a place where you come to educate and to learn. I find that she builds close and long-lasting relationships with her students. She presents content in a way that's stimulating and engaging. And as importantly, she challenges her students to take intellectual risks and then rewards them for it. Her students appreciate the challenge and appreciate her approach. I find that Mary is successful because she cares. She cares about her students and she cares about her work. So for that, Mary, I say congratulations. I'm so proud of all that you've done for WSU and for Global Campus, and I anticipate all the great things that are to come in the future. Congratulations, Mary. Go Cougs.
I'm Sandra Haynes, Chancellor of Washington State University Tri-Cities, and I am so pleased to be here today to honor Dr. Vanessa Kova. Dr. Kova is an exceptional teacher who teaches a wide range of courses from English 101 to the rhetorics of racism. In addition to the contribution she is making on the Tri-Cities campus, she has been instrumental in the development of rhetoric and composition courses for the global campus and has taught online students for several semesters. What makes Vanessa's teaching unique and impactful is the way she integrates skill development in the English language at all levels with real-world projects through civic engagement. Vanessa is also a scholar of rhetoric and composition, continuing to publish works, and she maintains a high level of service to the campus, department, and to the college, and also to our local community. Congratulations, Dr. Kova, and go Cougs.
I'm Mel Netzhammer, Chancellor of WSU Vancouver. Akiko Otoike, Nike, received her PhD in chemistry from Portland State University and completed her postdoctoral fellowship at Oregon Health and Science University. She's the author of a number of scientific articles. As the only full-time chemistry faculty member on the Vancouver campus, her work has led to the growth of the chemistry program and the proposal to extend the BA in chemistry to Vancouver. Nike has also taken on leadership roles on the Vancouver campus. For example, she currently serves as the College of Arts and Sciences program lead for physical sciences. Her contributions to equity, diversity, and inclusion are significant. She's the co-chair of the Support and Empowerment for Employees of Color Association, and she is a member of the Council on Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. In collaboration with the Office of Equity and Diversity, Nike regularly organizes get-togethers for employees of color. For 2 consecutive years, Nike has been nominated and recognized at the Women of Distinction events at WSU Vancouver for inspiring, mentoring, and empowering others. Teaching is Nike's passion. She says that teaching at WSU Vancouver has given her the opportunity to fulfill her aspirations of being a teacher who has a positive impact on the next generation of scholars. She helps Vancouver's diverse student population to understand concepts in general and organic chemistry and how they apply to the real world. She mentors and inspires students to aim high and pursue their passion. Students describe Nike as caring, dedicated, approachable, and always available to answer questions. I'm so glad that today we have the opportunity to recognize Nike's work and her many significant contributions to WSU. Go Cougs!
Congratulations again to our featured faculty members. You are truly the heart and soul of WSU. I also want to extend my sincere thanks to each of our deans and chancellors. I am inspired by and grateful for your leadership and partnership. As we leave today's recognition event, please enjoy Washington, My Washington by J. DeForest Klein and performed by WSU School of Music students Kayla Ray, Christina Gamnitz, Bryce Weber, and Jared Peterson. Have a wonderful afternoon and go Cougs.
Washington,